Hello everyone. I am here to share this gorgeous little boy here as part of our Reborn doll collection, or our doll collection series for this year. This guy, man, this is Will by Natalie Scholl. I've always loved this sculpt, well, always, as long as I have been collecting. Since the first time I saw him, I find this to be one of the most vulnerable newborn sculpts out there. Sold out, limited edition, all that stuff. This is my second Will. It's about the sixth one I've fallen in love with. It's the second one that I've owned. This guy is the oldest doll in my collection. Not the longest that I've had, but the oldest doll. This doll is, I believe, 12 years old. He was reborn by an artist named Angela Degner. She has been around for obviously quite some time, and he has been in the same collection, the same collector's collection, since he was made, and it just looks brand new to me. Looks brand new to me. So there's a date on here. Yep, June 9th, 2013 is his little hospital bracelet that is still on him. And I absolutely love his painting. He's so different. I spotted him on Reborn. She was getting, Reborns.com. She was getting rid of multiple dolls from her collection, just downsizing. She has a lot of dolls, and this guy was up there. And the pictures, I couldn't 100% tell, but I could kind of tell. And I took a shot, and I think he is wonderful. I find his skin tone to be different. Like, I find his skin tone to be fair with freckles, and hopefully you'll be able to pick that up a little bit when I bring you closer. And yeah, obviously blue eye, blonde hair. He's got lots of great veining, and he's very well textured, which is also wonderful. He doesn't have any shiny spots or any kind of wear that I can tell for being such a senior doll in the world of Reborns, or at least in my collection. So I've had him in this outfit obviously since winter. I'm going to take this off of him and put on a new outfit that I got that was a gift to me, actually. And it is 0 to 3 months, might be a little roomy on him. He is a newborn, but I just love stripes, and I love this set. This is Modern Moments. This is by Gerber. It's their organic line, and I think it's gonna look super cute on him. So let me take this off, then as per usual, we'll come down off of the stand and take a closer look at this guy's details. I'll also tell you what outfit, what brand this, if the tag is still in here, this outfit is. I love it. It's just really, it's the Simple Folk. The Simple Folk, handmade in Portugal, newborn size. And it's just really, dare I say, buttery. See, it's fleecy on the inside, really nice cotton. And you'll notice this guy has a body that is a doll body that is different than most of what you see today. It really feels like the doe suede. It is a little bit pinker. And of course he has 3/4 arms and full legs. So he has those wonderful shoulders, which we've talked about a little bit before, the type of mobility that it gives you. But you can see this body is pristine. And I just love his skin tone. I feel that he has kind of like that, like I said, freckled look. And as with all of my collection videos, so that we can see details, we are in front of a big picture window that has we are west facing. No. Wait, yes. Yep, we're west facing. This window the light is coming in from the west. And I find that it gives us the best natural light as long as we don't wait too late in the day, because then it's direct hit. So we're getting close, so let's come down and let's take a look at Will. So Poor little thing is the first thing I think. So you can see the stork bite blushing on his head and the veins underneath it. And I think you might be able to see what I mean by freckling. There's just, I'm not going to try to describe it, I'm just going to let you look. Maybe you'll see the same thing I do. And hopefully you'll be able to see the texture on his skin as well. Let's look at his little mouth and his wonderful little eyebrows. She did a great job painting blonde eyebrows. And his ears. And then of course his hair. I am not sure if this is alpaca or mohair. It's very fine, a little bit flyaway. I think it's mohair. Might could use a little bit of conditioning, I'm not sure, but he's in great shape. You can see the veins under his skin on his scalp. And he's got a little, he tints a little bit more towards the yellow skin tone. It's picking up a little bit more in this light, I think. But, you know, if I were to pick an undertone, I would say that. Okay, now here, his arms. And his little nails. You see that little hand? I mean, he is like a fresh, this is a fresh newborn sculpt here. Young baby. Look at this perfect body. And then look at the feet. So great matte texture on this doll too. His little curly toes. And then this leg is straight and his toes are splayed. Lots of great motion conveyed in that type of sculpting. So I've got him, there's a little bitty pillow underneath this blanket. But you see, look at how sweet. And of course, very mobile with the 3/4 arms, which I've shared before. So your only limitation is no sleeveless shirts, but that's okay. And I think he is 20 inches. I'm pretty sure that he's 20 inches. I know that last week when I showed Marcus, I forgot to measure her, but we do our best, right? So now this is a bit curved, but he's about 17.5, 18 inches if he was not curved with the bent leg. And then right at 20 inches if he didn't have the bent leg. So in other words, if his limbs were straight, if his legs were straight, he would measure 20 inches. So let's go ahead and put this little sleeper set on him. We'll start, and I might even try to find some little booties for his feet. This is one of those kits that when I see a good one, even if oh, he doesn't have a diaper on. You know, I don't always put diapers on my dolls. I find that, and I've mentioned this before, he doesn't have one on. I'm not going to put one on, even though this outfit's a little big. I do find, and his body is stuffed pretty well too. But I find that it does restrict their movements sometimes, so I'll take them off and then put it back on if an outfit warrants it, or if he needs they need a little filling out in the butt, you know, for the clothing to fit right. But this one's going to work out just fine the way it is. So beautiful. I have this great picture I took of him. I went out in the backyard in the winter and he had a snowsuit on. I think it had like little bear ears, I'm pretty sure. and it was windy out, so his hair was blowing, and he has this little sweet little vulnerable look in his eyes, and it was just so realistic. And blue, it was a blue snowsuit, which just is so nice on him because of his blue eyes. I do, on the dolls, love the blue glass eyes. I find, yeah, this is a little big. See, the shoulder is coming down to the bottom of the body here, so halfway, a third of the way down his bicep, but it works. It still works. You can position it. Let me see if I can find some booties for him real quick. Okay, guys, I brought 3 options. Let's see what's going to work. Okay, these aren't going to work because the outfit is cream color and or beige, and these are white. White socks. So we have these crib shoes. I think these are going to be it. I also have these knit. Little gray knit booties. I'm thinking the crib shoes. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's super cute. I also have gray hand mitts too, but I don't think I'm going to put those on him. Gorgeous. So there he is. And let me tell you this guy's name. I named him the same as the last will that I had, that I sold. That will was by Helena Z at Tiny Gift Nursery, and he was beautiful as well, really beautiful. Similar, actually, but I named him Silas Pope. I love the name Silas, and then Pope, for some reason to me, so if you ever, there's a show called Animal Kingdom that it's kind of a criminal enterprise show, but anyway, one of the characters, it was a very angry character and rough, but there was a vulnerability underneath. His nickname was Pope, and that's what I had named my other one, so I used it again for this guy. But again, it is Will by Natalie Scholl. Artist is Angela Degner. He was reborn in June of 2013. I'm his second owner. He is definite proof that you can find some real gems on Reborns.com. We'll be back before too long, guys. Sending out lots of love. Bye for now.